Hi lovelies, and welcome back. So happy that you could join me and that we get to spend this beautiful moment together. Today my heart is really emanating all the love and positive vibes. I really wanted to come on and talk to you guys about the power of forgiveness. And I wanted to start off saying, you know how they say that in relationships and like marriages and stuff like that the ideal is reciprocity, but that doesn't always mean 50-50. Sometimes it means 80-20, 70-30, 10-90, depending on the moment that the person is facing. And I just wanted to come on quickly and tell you guys that I know sometimes it seems that we're pouring a lot into people, and I think I've experienced this in the past where I was really giving my all into a relationship, and I started feeling frustrated at one point because it's like the analogy of the garden that I always tell you guys. I was planting the seeds, I was watering, I was emanating all the beautiful, healing, loving vibes to the garden and to the seeds and watching them grow. And I was doing that out of free will and just, I think, pure desire of seeing the person develop, grow, and thrive. And I realized that sometimes when it's sunny for us, it might be cloudy and rainy for someone else. And when the rainbow is coming out for us, the person might be facing storms and difficulties and bad weather. And in the moments where we're shining the brightest, it's the moments where we can really use our light to help heal and nurture and grow others around us. And I think that's one of the biggest purposes of life. In my life, I feel like happiness is really aligned with the impact that we have in other people's lives. And sometimes we're having a rough day, but if we can do something that will help and nurture, heal, and inspire someone else, then the day is worth it, even if we're struggling. And I've been planting a few seeds and tending to a garden, and I started feeling like the rain was also falling on me, and I started feeling really sad and kind of confused. And I felt like it was kind of like 70-30, 80-20 for a while. And today I think I received all that love that I poured into that situation and that person back in a beautiful handwritten letter that had me in basically tears the absolute whole time that I read it. And I realized that in all the moments of difficulty that I thought that my intent and my actions towards helping weren't being received or perceived or acknowledged or taken at face value. And even though I wasn't doing it for the recognition, I was doing it for the pure pleasure and bliss of helping someone else. Reciprocity is a big thing, and all the energy that we put out there always comes back to us, sometimes when we least suspect it in the most unexpected way. And know that the really important people in your life, your intimate family or the ones that you love the most, it can be 80-20, 10-90 for a year or even longer. But all that love that you poured into that person, that situation, that thing, will always find its way back to you. I know a lot of people say that sometimes it's not from that person, and I agree that in some situations the love might find you in other ways. But if you're struggling, if you're going through difficulties, if you feel like you're the 90 and someone is the 10 for a while, it's okay to pour back into yourself for a little bit, but know that the love will always find its way back to you. And I'm feeling really inspired. I feel like I was feeling a little bit down in the dumps about the situation, but I just kept pouring because I know that that person, the one in my life that I'm talking about, might be one of the most important people in my life, if not maybe the most important person in my life. And I feel so happy and so blessed that I just kept pouring, I just kept doing. I know that at some point it wasn't 90-10. I was basically doing what I could and what felt good to me at the moment. And I know that in a moment I became the 10. And now I feel like it's back at 50-50. And all is good in the world, all is harmonized. And here's where it comes, the message about the power of forgiveness. We never know what someone is going through, the internal battles that someone might be facing, and the external circumstances that are unknown to us that might be causing that person to act and to live in that way. And change of perspective always comes, and treating everybody with grace, especially in the difficult moments, because it's easy to love ourselves and to love others when we're feeling happy, beautiful, and peaceful. It's more difficult to love someone when they're going through the chaos and facing and weathering the storm, and when we're doing that. So know that I truly believe in unconditional love, especially in family and deeply loved ones, and in a larger sense to the world. So know that love will always attract love, and hate and resent will always attract hate and resent. So as difficult as it might be sometimes, know that love is always the right choice, and the love will always find its way back to you. So forgive the things that are forgivable, obviously. Find that within your heart to emanate that love, and know that that love will always find its way back to you. If you're facing difficulty in relationships, and obviously I always say that some relationships and things are meant to teach us lessons and not to be in our lives forever. But family, I do believe that we came with this family for a divine orchestrated reason, and they're always, always, always worth our investment, our love, and our time. So pour into the ones that you love, even if they're not at a moment where they can pour back to you, pour back into you. And know that the fruits of your labor of love will always blossom into the most beautiful and outstanding plants, trees, flowers, fruits, whatever you may desire. And hope that this can inspire you. I know difficulty in these relationships, trust me. And I know that it's easier said than done, but it's something that has to be done. So even if you're facing some situations where you don't want that person back in your life, I know that people face a lot of difficulty in family dynamics. We truly do come with these people for a reason, whatever the reason may be. I don't want to say that we are deserving of bad things. I really don't think so. But sometimes we're here to be an inspiration and a teacher and help those people that are in our family to ascend and evolve and align. And that might be one of the biggest blessings in existence and in my life. And just wanted to share that little glimmer of hope with you guys. The storm gets cold and gets scary, but the sun will always come out. And when it's shining on you, it's going to feel the warmest and the most beautiful it ever has, because you were able to weather that storm with love and appreciation and compassion, empathy, and overall love. Love attracts love, and forgiveness attracts forgiveness. And who are we? We're not perfect. I know I'm not perfect, and I'm worthy of forgiveness. So I know everybody else is. And we will have the opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to become that version of ourselves that we desire to be. So let's believe in ourselves and let's believe in others. I love you. I'm so happy that you could join me. I hope that you enjoyed this. It was constructive and positive to your life, and that you can subscribe and stick around. It truly means the world to me. And I'll be so excited to have you here with me. Yay! Love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Kisses.